Dave Chappelle, it seems, isn't the same performer he was when he first began working for Netflix. Chappelle's first few specials were thoughtful, funny musings on the state of the world, a fireside chat with a masterful storyteller who can speak to a vast audience as though he were confiding in a close friend. Chappelle in The Closer is almost unrecognizable. The special is almost entirely centered around the controversy sparked by Chappelle's habit of mocking the trans community, in a way that the community largely objects to. The Closer starts off promisingly enough, although notably less sharp than his previous specials. Soon, it becomes increasingly, bizarrely defensive, as Chappelle tells a series of anecdotes of his interactions with queer and trans people in which he frames himself as the only reasonable man in the room. Eventually, the special takes a dark turn after he tells the story of a trans woman, Daphne Dorman, a comedian who he had a role in mentoring, who took her own life shortly after they shared the stage together, having been attacked online by the LGBTQ community for participating in Chappelle's act. It's a sad story that feels unsettlingly out of place in the special. Chappelle repeatedly praises Dorman's ability to take a joke, mentions that she was a big fan of his who was quick to come to his defense, and strongly implies that her suicide was motivated by the backlash she received online. It should be noted that Dorman's family has stated that they support Chappelle, and view him as an LGBTQ ally. Chappelle famously quit Chappelle's show out of principle, fearing that his edgy racial humor could be contributing to racism, rather than challenging it. In the case with Dorman, he doesn't seem to see a parallel, or acknowledge his own role in contributing to transphobia. Towards the end, The Closer takes on a strange, almost ritualistic quality, as Chappelle tells his story of the tragedy, cheered on by an audience of simpering fans.